Опа. Всем здорово. Мы продолжаем Elysium. Так. О, здесь сейчас будет получится вчера. Сегодня без стрима, просто запись сделаем. Хочется побегать, почитать, посмотреть. Так, мы закончили на том, что поясняли, как снять. Нам нужно снять с помощью товарищей. Вот, воспользуйтесь рацией Кима, чтобы получить информацию по серийному номеру. Вот. Ага, с частью они. Первое это.
Yes.
Расскажи мне о деле.
What do you want to know? Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Он открывает заметку.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez.
3 дня назад на экстренный пульт РГМ поступил звонок. Анонимный информант сообщил, что в Мартинезе за гостиницей танцы в трипе обнаружили тело. Труп пребывает там 4 дня, и никто не
During that time, the victim had been
полностью
stripped of his
обчистили.
belongings. The
Ага.
caller did not identify him, but
Между
used the word
местными
lynching.
докерами.
There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Почему мы ничего не знаем про звонить?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Ага, понятно. Здесь очень остро предвзято против участия РГМ. Понятно. А РГМ это
That's us, the Revachol Citizens
Ревашульская
Militia.
гражданская
We're the
милиция,
police
полиция
in this
этого
city.
города.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part
Так
of.
вот.
A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know.
Just to be clear,
Всё
we are
понятно.
police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Снова пройтись по вводным данным. Как по-твоему это дело с тайной? Участков-то почему ведем одно дело?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
Расскажи.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
Какого рода
The
деятельность?
cop kind. Our precincts can't
Участки
decide
не
if
могут
Martinez
разобраться
is
с
part of
районом, чего
Jamrock or
является
the industrial harbor.
Мартинес.
Yours or mine,
Вот
as
там
if we
ночь.
somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion. Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite a
Повешение обоим
brouhaha
нашим
at the
участкам,
57, I can tell you
57-м.
that.
Расскажу вам,
Time to
говорит,
settle it, they
если
said.
пора
Cop
порешать
off.
дуэль
But I assure
участков.
you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is...
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
Мгм.
Somewhere in your mind
Где-то в
hangs
недрах
a
твоего разума
dark green
висит
blackboard.
темно-зеленая
There
доска,
are
на
two
ней
columns.
колонки
One
раскрыто
says
дело,
cases solved. The other
раскрыто дел,
confirmed kills.
закрыть глаза. То есть, я думаю, 104. А чем Мартинес такой особенный? Интересно. С кем тут должны побалакать? Лучше сам скажи.
It's all part of the master plan, you see.
Только один вариант. Я идеальная машина по раскрытию дел, отправленная сюда провести себя абсолютно во всем. Предвестник апокалипсиса. Я, наверное, до хрена народу. Отре. Даже отре по моим меркам. Наверное.
Really?
И прибавлено. За 3 дня упиваюсь, потом повышаюсь в эту... Прошу прощения, ребятушки. Ага. Дело согласно то ли и что вы это не проехали, я перебрал.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move. I have, on a few occasions, when I was
Обычная
young and
лужица в
foolish,
конце
smoked
сливной тур. Никого не волнует. Это спортивный интерес. Кто наших коллег даже не знает, как туда добраться.
The
Глаза.
rows are endless.
41 участок.
Jean Vicmer, Judith Minot, a special
Штатный
consultant.
консультант.
What was his name?
Да.
Then
Ряды
the rows
ставит.
degrade into green nothingness. The rows are endless. The lieutenant is thinking to himself. His eyebrows are slightly raised.
Yes, I'm an unrepentant
Бесстыжие
spoiled
ломают
sport.
кайф.
Well, technically, the official
Убийство
record keeper has
самоубийством
been known to
нередко
double count
записывают
murder
как два
suicides.
дела.
A common accounting gimmick used to inflate precinct stats.
Давай по-честному. Стопа — это просто жалко ничего. То есть ты хороший коп.
I'm good enough for this case. I'm not here to compete. I came
Отца,
because I
потому что
had
это
to.
долг моей коллеги,
My
особенно
fellow
совершенно то,
officers,
что
the
это
sergeants in
цирк.
particular, would have made this scene into a circus.
Ну, поехали
Yes, it's a
отсюда.
wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Что это? Да, это совершенно бессмысленная история. Забудьте, что я вообще не в мире. Выполнено секретное задание. Почему? Логика, низкие шансы. Давай.
Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right.
Даже не исключительно тупой мозг, ни хрена. Хм. Критический уровень боевого духа. Срочно восстановите здоровье. Это что такое?
Despair creeps into you.
Беда из твоей слабостью, в душу пробирается отчаяние.
Whatever
Каким бы
noble
ни были
intentions you
благодарны
once
твои
had as a
порой,
police officer,
полицейского нож
it's
сжирает
eaten them
их.
all up now. You're
Интересно.
still coming up with sentences.
Ты еще
That's a step up from
формируешь
total annihilation,
предложение.
right?
Это же лучше полного распада, верно? Если я ухожу, я потратил жизнь на защиту, и они ее не заслуживают. Меня хватит копа, даже никто не... Лучше бы я сдох.
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But
Но
poverty
бедность
does
не
not make
делает
one a
человека
loser.
неудачником. Бедность это просто
Poverty is just
бедность.
poverty.
Nothing you can say
В мире
would
нет
make you
больше
feel
слов,
any
которые
better
сделали
now.
бы тебе лучше. И чё? Я отъехал? И шо?
Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism.
Детективы.
Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at
Опачки.
passers-by, shouting,
Детектива
"I never loved
соцреализм.
that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was
Не
precipitated
отвергли эту
by his
версию
wife
из-за
leaving
того,
him.
что Форос
It's because
протуле в
the
том матче,
Furrows
заявил
lost that
капитан.
match, said
Ага,
Captain
вообще на вашей
Ptolemy
работе.
Price, once the man's superior officer. It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a
Что бы с ним
while.
ни случилось,
Satellite officer Jean
с
Vicmer,
птицами это
the
никак не
deranged former
связано.
cop's
Он
partner,
просто заебался,
commented,
вот и все. Опа. Так это вчерашний мой сейф, то есть заново, что ли? Оу. Нифига себе. То есть мне надо вот это постоянно иметь. Я понял. Так, давай еще раз с тобой поговорим.
Yes?
Расскажи
What do you
мне о
want to know?
деле. Я ничего не
Yeah.
помню.
3 days ago,
Брифинг.
the RCM. During that
Понятно.
time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not. They
Почему?
didn't identify themselves.
Да.
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers union is, just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover, and I'm afraid you and you don't know. I assumed you were in on it. That's good.
Помнишь, что?
What's
Расскажи.
there to say? It's just stupidity.
Поворот
The cop
дядя.
kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is well, sort. I think it is
Поехали,
So you
поехали.
volunteered to represent the 57th.
Мгм.
Somewhere in your mind, the rows are Jean Vicmer, Judith Minot, a special consultant. What was his name? Then
yes. I'm an unrepentant spoilsport.
Погнали.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Так. Быстрое сохранение пахнет. Надо с этим поговорить, он может знать что-то об...
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Что ты знаешь об этом трупе?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him
Сейчас тебе
questions.
быстро нужно
Real
задать ему
cop
вопросы,
questions,
настоящие
like a
полицейские
cop.
вопросы, как полицейский. Контузия твоих рук делается. Вот это знаешь, что он попал на дерево.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't
Куно
regional.
вообще был не Мартин, даже не города из Ла-Ла-Ла. Куно не торчит за захолустье.
I don't know. Some fucking Mesco or I don't know. Some other place.
There is no night city
Нет
anywhere.
никакого
That
Найт-Сити.
sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Это
Why
вымышленно.
you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City.
Понятно.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is
Про
about.
что это
At
вычислить
least for the
невозможно, по
moment.
крайней мере
If it's
сейчас. Если
important,
эта
it will
тема
come up
важна,
later.
она и
Focus on the case.
фокусируйся на теле. И остальная
Kuno
броня.
doesn't give a shit about the armor.
Как так?
Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a look at him. Fucking growth hormone
Там
shit.
базарь указывает
He's a
на
giant.
тело.
The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor.
Бывает свиски пальцев странно агрессивным жестом. Куну вообще поебать на эту обоссанную броню. Выбросил. Что значит
Kuno
выбросил?
tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he. So yeah, he's the one you wanna talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he
Что-то с
likes
ним,
cows.
парни.
Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Ходил туда, что-то корову охнет. Ебать на коров. Сходи к воротам, спроси его сам.
Curious, my liege.
Таинственно.
Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Пить. Я не говорю.
Yes, pray pardon, sire. Better to let it be. I did not mean to make you paranoid.
Ты видел в округе что-нибудь подозрительное?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Тузи это значит, я прослед, которые вы оставили на нем камнями.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing?
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Kuno's fuck gimp? Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the
That's not-
fact that he
but
doesn't
yes.
know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Ладно.
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost.
Кто такой?
Kuno's Kuno pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly, the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Это кличка.
Yeah, Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get
Ты
the
это
hell out of
слышал,
here
тебе надо
before-
сваливать сюда, пока не... Первое?
Everybody, please!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're a
Pigs in here in Kuno! Somebody, please!
Хм,
How did we get here?
как это получилось?
did
Как
this
это дошло? Это без...
This
Это
makes no
какая-то, ну ты еще
sense. There may
можешь
still be a
выпутаться,
way out.
надо
Just appeal
вызывать
to
его.
his reason.
А, не бить его, это плохая идея. Убираюсь.
Look,
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this.
Плохая...
A
Это
shit
не
eating
мальчик, но
psychopathic
духа.
ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets.
Relax. He can't read your
И
mind.
читать твои
He
мысли.
doesn't know you were
Значит,
thinking that. There's a dead body, remember? That's what you were doing here.
помнишь?
You're a cop on a case.
Ты знаешь. Знаешь мы.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. You're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
A
Понятно.
peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Ини это такой тип. А, вот это существо. Папочки. Симпатичная папка.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper! You don't know where I come from! You just Kuno's bottom bitch!
Ходим. А ну-ка. Сюда.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me! Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks
Подойти
like it's
ближе.
time for me to go, Kuno! Pig's come to take me in! I'm
Подойти.
going away for a long, long time, Kuno! Going away for life!
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Слушайте, а из-за этого тупо меня рвало уже фразы. Я... А, поговорить.
Murder was the case they gave me.
Такс. Здесь. Ага. Части паранич. Направляйся к портовым воротам. Сообщить. Какие собрания. Так. Я бы, наверное, внушение прочитал. Не могу. Ой, не могу внушение прокачать. Это максимальный уровень на. О, все, понял. Это типа на один. Эти вообще. прокачаны. Энциклопедия на 1. Опять. Воля. Речь честная. Апатия, чувства других. Здесь зеркальные. Давайте визуальный анализ повысим.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Инструмент не в активном таре. Активном. Ага. Чтобы открывать запертый контейнер и поместить этот предмет в активный инвентарь. Так вот. Понятно. Поехали. О, а тут что? Так, нам надо сюда. Что-то нужно было доложить, переложить.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Снова взять рацию.
Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Можешь пробить мне серийный номер бронированных ботинок.
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it. Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful back.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP,
Международная
is an
полиция,
inter-Israeli law
та-та-та-та-та-та.
enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is...
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Здравствуйте, полиция. Здорово.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Полицию.
No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone.
So the Union has a phone.
Так, у профсоюза
And
есть
there's
свой
one
телефон,
further
и
down
еще
the
один на
coast.
берегу.
Got it.
It was someone else. We'll
Был
find them
кто-то другой,
sooner or
лейтенант.
later,
Сделал
officer.
пометку, мы рано
It
или
just
поздно.
might take a while.
Просто это займет время. Ладно, следующий вопрос.
Yeah, go on. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer.
This exact conversation
Ну, такая же
has
беседа
happened
уже имела,
before.
когда
Establishing
казалось важным для
authority
девушки.
before this
Значит,
young
что
girl
на эту.
seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't
Да,
believe
возвращаться.
the
Стоп.
game.
Вы изначально узнали, что я офицер, я потерялся.
You told me
Сказали
back
мне
in
в
the
танцах.
whirlwind. You told
Всем говорили,
everybody.
показывали
And so to
удостоверение,
hear
зачем
back.
большом случае.
I don't need to hear about. Oh, no.
Прости.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes.
В гражданском
voluntarily.
это
It's
право,
different from not
а вот
knowing
не
what your
знакомая
uniform
форма дело
is.
другое.
You mean why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Ладно, вы ушли из Агарта. Что не буду давить, вы собираетесь?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Про пистолет точно не буду спрашивать.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on.
Диско-прикид.
Disco things.
Хрен с ним, давай про
Please,
пистолет.
no, not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating,
Или
and
я делал.
you were waving it around in everyone's
Тыкали его
face,
всем в лицо,
begging them to
умоляли
describe
писать, что
it.
они видят.
You said it
Говорили же,
calms you, and then you
что вас
started making
успокаивает.
suicide jokes. It got
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them. You know, when you put your gun,
Когда берете
your
пистолет,
actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out,
делаете вид, что вы
off of
несли
that,
мозги.
people
От
don't like
этого
that.
отпадите.
I remember this. You were screaming things
Напоминаю,
like,
ты вопил что-то
"My
типа «мои
brains are
мозги
all
по
over
стенам
the
красным
wall, painting
все
them red. I won't be
перемазать».
seeing it,
Я
'cause
этого не
these are my
вижу.
brains. I
Это же
can't
мои
see
мозги.
without my brains.
Зрение не работает.
Very
Лишь
nice
визуальный ряд.
visuals there.
Да, ну что стало с моим пистолетом?
no idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like
Бабос не
guns cannot
подводит,
lie,
деньги
guns can't buy money, but
вот
money can
пушатся
always
деньги
buy guns.
вполне.
It almost looked like you pawned
Было
it.
ощущение, что вы
Believe
его
me,
заложили,
I
но
did not
поверьте,
ask.
я не спрашивал. Ага.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again.
Надеюсь,
Bye.
равные шансы. Блин, бахнуть что-то.
Yes, you have obviously done
Да.
something to upset her at the whirling in rags when she was still working there.
Так, спросим ее.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the
Тем
time,
пьяным,
and then
потом
the
история
steward
с
thing happened.
поморником. С этого
Just made
захотелось
me
все
want to
бросить.
quit. The stuffed bird.
Чучела птица. И швырнули его в стену с криком «Нахер эту птицу!» и там хохотали, как умалишенный. Вы сказали, что она с самого высшего приезда вас... Да, мгм. Стояла в зале с моего появления, мне понравилось. Дали и Скотти.
Call her Scotty. Yes, obviously. You were
То
the
есть я
worst
хуже не
client I've
встречал.
ever
Тут
seen.
столько
But I
засранцев
have seen
бывало.
so many ass. I've had sailors fighting, union guys
Дрались
grabbing my
матросы,
ass,
мужики из
kids stealing booze.
профсоюза,
Once
дети
the guy
клали
flew to the
крали
karaoke
выпивку.
scene every night for
Вы,
2 months. But you, well, you were
лучшие
worse than all
всех,
of them.
даже начали проявлять
Honestly, you
агрессию,
were
если
getting
честно.
even about little things
Даже в
like not
малом,
turning down the volume at 3
пример,
a.m. I even
делали
liked one of
музыку
those songs you
потише.
kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. We Go On by the OO. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your
Ваш
project. An
исследовательский
experiment
проект,
to see how
эксперимент, в
bad it
которых
can
вы
get in
пытались
there.
брать,
I
понятно.
tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make and then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even.
Простите,
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with
разбили
police
его
documents, causing water damage downstairs in the
документами,
kitchen.
а забили полицейскими документами унитаз и залили первом этаже.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
Что с ними?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there
Кто-то
was a
в
reason
тебе
you
хочет
threw them
сразу
away.
же обо всем и на их выкинуть.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Так, ну вот это.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do. No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him maybe.
Могу ему сказать.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Прощение. Та-ра-та. 5.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft.
Вот так вот.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you.
Мы тут
internally.
приглядывали за тобой.
Now we know your
И
combo type.
теперь знаем твой копотип. Что за... Ну и кто же я?
Guess.
Той коп? Какой-нибудь коп при пушке? Жалкий коп? Мне жаль, что вам пришлось за мной приглядывать.
Okay, just for the length of this short
Сугубо в
demonstration,
рамках демонстрации.
please say
Пробуешь
something that
отвечать
isn't,
фразами,
"I'm sorry."
в которых не будет
Yes.
извинений. Слово
What is
жаль,
it?
к сожалению. Ладно, кто ты? Я не знаю, какой-то жалкий
Yes,
коп.
sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Ты же знаешь, что мне не жаль. А еще
Oh,
что
you
есть?
know, Apocalypse,
Коп
Superstellar,
суперзвезда,
the
особенно
advanced
интересный коп,
interesting cop,
коп уже третий,
Liquid Shadow
коп
cop.
слишком жалкий.
But But you're too sorry to
Так
say
что
those
вот.
things. So, here we go. Yes, yes, impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up. What? Jealous of the sorry cop? They'll be super, super fun.
Прекрасно переживут,
It'll
все
be
будет
totally
отлично. Ты
okay.
всегда можешь взять
You can dual copo type from
эти
sorry to anything.
опа-тип и стать не только жалким.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes.
Понятно.
Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
Ладно, согласимся.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen.
Так, какая-то мысль пошла. Необходимо разблокировать новую ячейку для исследования мыслей. А вот это что? Окей. Перезвоните Алисе на следующий день, чтобы получить информацию о броне. Даже если у вас нет никаких видных зацепок, продолжайте искать звонившего. Говорите с Гардом. Погнали, поговорим.
Can I help you?
Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам.
Wait, what? But what about the bird? Yes, the bird. I found it
ушла и
lying
нашла
on
на
the
полу
floor with
птицу
a
с
broken
сломанным
wing the
крылом.
morning she left. You broke the skewer.
I assure you it was him.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
Пам-пам-пам. Загадка.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why.
All right. Did she say anything else about me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
Она сказала, что она польщена, опять же, начальник. Первое.
Really? I should give her a call then. Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted to tell me?
Спасибо.
We
Чем-то
were sort of
помочь.
hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel,
За
or
доставку
at least
полагается
a sword
пистолет,
in
драгоценный
it for
камень,
you,
хотя бы меч.
if you deliver the message. Oh well.
Mine? No, it belongs to the word.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Чем вы его запираете?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why.
I
Mhm.
thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs
Как
in
это
you.
бессердечно. Велится. А это здраво.
Okay then. Maybe you're callous yourself.
Нам нужны ключи
What
от
do you
бака.
need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done,
Так,
please.
ключи есть.
Yes, have you got it? A lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real. Like
Понятно.
what? What thing?
Я заметил знак там зарезервирован Союза.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the... They come here in the evenings.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry.
There are these things called...
Есть такие штуки,
You
называются
sleep
дни
between
между.
them. He's saying
Предлагает
they'll
зайти
come
после
after
сна.
you've slept. Just making clear
Ага,
you
я
got that.
понял.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire.
Кстати, с
if you
этими
see
расспросами
anything
стоит
interesting
вернуться,
in
если
the
потом
world
увидишь
later.
в танцах что-то интересное. До свидания. Знаете, что я хотел бы пройти наверх и еще раз покопаться у себя этот в номере. В номере. В номере. Спать после 21. А у меня время 12:01.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of
Смотреть на пленку, что валяется на ковре,
or
вот
the weird
разворачивать.
suitcase on the hat rack,
Ага.
or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just the man is finding it hard not to trip on the
Ему с
tape
трудом
and not
удается
to
пройти
send
так,
any of the
чтобы не
bottles
запнуться о
rolling across
пленку
the floor.
и не покатиться по полу. Мгм.
He takes a step toward the door, like he'd like to leave.
Хотел бы уйти. Вы знаете, что входит в Лигу Союз? Откроем. Блин, где мне взять 100 штук?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but a mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Так, пока сюда. Этот что-то тут. Валим тогда. Погнали тогда в мусорном баке пороемся. То есть, понятно, еще можно тут кукухой поехать. А это у нас что? F5, кстати. Инвентарь. А у меня что, нет, что ли? Окей.
This trash container is locked. The
Открыть
sliding
замок
lid,
ключом.
with a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Надо. Да, открыть.
Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Открыть
The
крышку.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic
В нос ударяет запах гнилой еды. Внутри ты видишь мокрые картонки, грязные тряпки, всякие клинические отходы.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Под картонные коробки
You see
заглянуть.
milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy pack. You've done this before.
Уже проделал
The
подобное
movements
в
are
этих
recorded
твоих
in your
суставах,
elbows.
срабатывает память тела,
Methodology in
движение
your
пальцев
fingers.
размеренно,
You're
для тебя
used
это
to
привычное
this.
дело. Погрузиться
A
глубже.
box falls into pieces in your hands.
Коробка распадается у тебя в руках, хлопья, под ними несколько пластиковых упаковок из-под
And
макарон.
turbo noodles.
Чего
Nothing of note,
примечательного?
however.
Поднять тряпки.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes?
С убитого.
Cadaverine odor is faint.
Или
If these
попойно
belong
их
to the
сняли, когда он
deceased,
едва только
they were removed when he
разлагаться.
was... Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pocket empty. Or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear... The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Протянуть
A
руку.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored,
Однотонная
appears
легковая
from the
рубашка
food
длинными
waste,
рукавами,
dripping with pus.
а рубашку в пакет.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib...
The rest of the rags are just kitchen
Остальные тряпки
variety
просто
waste.
кухонные
A
отбросы,
yellow
есть
old
еще
mug
старая
catches your
желтая
eye.
кружка, а
But
больше.
other than that,
Грязное полотенце, больше.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The fuck's he on about, kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See? Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The
Ладно,
the
го.
lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Нет,
The
ну,
container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Guillaume Le Million.
Прием для меня. Мысль
Bad
завершена.
Guillaume Le Million did not
Бонус.
become a
Плюс
cop.
1 болевой
In
порог,
38,
кислот
he
крови,
went on a tour to the
лимит
Signal
всех навыков
province
повышает.
in Safray.
Как интересно их добавлять еще. Так, там-парампи. И вот еще бабла раздобыть. Или пойти сразу сюда. Так. Что у нас информация понятна? Знать, кто ходит в эту ячейку профсоюза, кто сложил одежду. Понятно. Погнали опять к этому Гантеру. Гантер, парень работящий. Гантер, привет, кладет. Кухня тут тихое урчание электрической соковыжималки. Кстати, после
Can
часа
I
можем...
help you?
Вот ключ от мусорного бака.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Он свои действия, может, ходил во сне, кто-нибудь куда выбросить.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here,
Ага.
and I can vouch for her.
Кто из
I
нас
can
не
vouch for all my
пережил бы
stuff. None of us
цену
would tamper with the
преступления?
crime scene.
У кого еще есть
The
ключи?
trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you. Anyway.
Понятно.
Yes.
ББ. ББ. Понятно. Погнали по миру шлындать.
The theme on that pinball machine
Был
is a
автомат.
standard royalist theme, used on everything
Мгм.
from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes. Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine the contemporary period stand still. The fate
Типа это мои мысли. Самим собой. Где денег раздобыть? Денег. Давайте теперь побакланим.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Of course. Where to? There's the pier, the Cape-side apartment buildings,
На
the harbor gates,
востоке.
some kind of commotion,
Ага.
some shops and a bridge, the canal bridge just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and it's just water. No problem.
she's
Понятно.
very well composed, back straight.
Of course.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to
Если у
need
тебя
those gloves for the autopsy.
труп, это перчатки придется для вскрытия. О,
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
спасибо. Кайф. Перчаточки. Хотя зачем я их напялил-то сейчас? Пока. Я простак и охотник, собиратель смелых странник.
A simple little cadence.
Большая
He
ритмичная
seems to
зарисовка.
make
Позже
it up
придумал
as he
на
goes.
ходу.
From another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man.
Это тоже, дружище, ну что типа.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils.
It's a traffic jam for the ages.
Пробка, подобной
Our
которой
brigade said
еще
the
не
street is
было.
shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days
Но
upon
мы застряли
days
тут, в этом
upon
лимбе для
days
дальнобойщиков. И это длится,
upon
длится.
days.
Дорогу найти. Сколько ты уже тут
Feels like
торчишь?
forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils.
Бензин
This man has a barely suppressed
тяжелый,
forward
похоже.
streak,
Этот человек
or
сейчас
he
в
just
ударе, а
likes
может
unusual
любит
words,
необычные
or
слова.
both.
Мне нравится
Yeah,
275.
imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need? Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They're the bosses, man. Makes sense. It sucks is what it does.
Что за забастовка?
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up.
Перекрыли
making
проход,
demands,
забаррикадировались,
no way in
выдвинули
or out.
требования, никого не впускают и не упускают.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Можешь мне устроить забастовку, а что требует профсоюз?
Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant
Что-то
new
вроде
power
нового
crane,
огромного
half the
подъемного
company.
крана и половина
Forget what
компании,
exactly.
точно не помню.
Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town
Вроде
too.
сейчас сотрудница компании
A
Тина.
strike negotiator type.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Что хочет
They wanna
компания?
keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else?
Окей.
Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise.
Есть дела,
I
которые
just do
нужно
my
делать,
job
и
and get
места,
paid.
куда надо попасть,
I have
как и у
things to
всех.
do. Us lorry drivers. Cam, you nurse.
Ага,
You still
решил
hang
остаться
around
здесь,
here waiting for
дождаться,
this
пока
mess to
брак
end.
закончится.
Most
Большинство
have scurried off
разбрелось,
to
кто
get drunk or
напиться,
high.
кто заторчать. Ага.
Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days.
He tries
Понятно.
his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Понятно, все.
Don't be a stranger.
Делаем F5, потому что нам надо сохранять тут все. Да-да-да, да-да. Давай поговорим. Пузаном.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Добро пожаловать. Это обращена. Она для Кима.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
В чем дело?
It's men like you who keep Revachol
Он
divided,
не
making it
обращает
that much harder
тебе
for everyone
внимания.
to climb
Это
out of
такие
this
люди,
post-war
как
limbo.
вы, раздражают Ревашоль. Из-за вас всем нам гораздо сложнее выкарабкаться. Лимба, куда бросила нас война.
What he means is fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it hard
Получается,
for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said
Расист.
welcome to
Ага.
Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to...
Silence. The air between them. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Напарнику нужна поддержка.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
Что
Not
перевозишь?
much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while.
Месяца, может,
A
уже и
month,
2.
2 months,
А себе.
maybe. Apples.
Яблоки.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
О, а здесь что? Есть. Отлично.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam.
Городский
Speed
завод
heavy
магнитов
grab
и
machine is
чудес.
well kept
В
for such a
заторе
old
застрял
machine.
грузовик. Это большая тяжелая махина. Да, неплохо. В окно.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's
Кабину
cabin
грузовика
with
в ней
personal
личный
belongings,
водитель.
stickers,
Шлемы.
insignia.
На заднем
The back
сиденье.
end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep.
Ясно.
Large
Большие
ashtrays.
пепельницы.
There are
Расшиты
several sons and
солнцами и
wheels sewn into the
колесами.
book with ragged
Твое
edges,
внимание
catches, and
привлекает
letters.
книга с потрепанными
The front
краями.
cover
На
features a
обложке
large,
красуется
muscular
мускулистый
man.
здоровяк.
The title
Название
reads,
гласит
Man
«Человек
from
из
Eamdal in the lost city of the
Эльмдаля в
Pygmies.
затерянный город».
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
Ага.
Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over him.
There he
Понятно.
is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over. The driver has adorned his
Водитель
space
украсил
with a
свою
substantial
кабину.
collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about
Грузовик,
honor,
конечно, такой
strength,
себе, блин.
and purity are glued to
Так,
various
он украсил
panels.
кабину. Пум-пум-пум. Коллекция аксессуаров вполне определенной направленности. Понятно.
A large metal pendant
В зеркале
hangs from the
заднего вида
rear
свисает
mirror.
круглометаллический
The
медальон
pendant
солнца
features
с
a sun
венцом
crown with
волнистый.
wavy. It is the seal of royalist era Revachol.
Понятно, валим.
A Stars Ryko, one of
Одна
the
из
finest
лучших
ships
мотокарет.
made motor carriages ever.
Немская,
An oldie,
старенькая.
but a goldie.
Очень круто. Мне здесь Что такое водит?
Not many people outside of Grad and Revachol West too, it appears.
Эй, Ким, погляди.
Raiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Просто. А что?
An old case for my precinct.
Наследовалось на сказке порошка мигрантов Земска увидели. Это точно такой же грязно. Ага, убили водителя на...
They said it was an honor killing. Hussar style. The James community protested
Сказали,
the
это
trial,
было дело
flying the banners of
чести.
Somol King.
Во время суда Земская община
5,000
по акцию
came to protest.
протеста. Сущих было за 5000.
Correction. 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
Это все фигня.
Could it be another Staj Raiko murder?
Стас Райка,
that just
лейтенант,
doesn't seem like the type
говоря,
of
наш
vehicle
покойник не
Odette
похож на
would drive. So my
водить
initial
машину.
guess, the two are
Поэтому на
not
первый
related.
взгляд мне кажется, что они никак не связаны. И какого был
4 years
приговор?
for murder in Reunion.
3 года в
The
воссоединении.
perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
The prisons in the greater Revachol
Тюремные
Industrial
камни в
Park
Равашольском
are
грузовом
already
порту
full.
и так
Prisoners are
переполнено.
expensive to
Содержание
maintain. The
заключенных
longer the
стоит
sentence,
больших
the larger
денег.
the cost.
Срок, тем выше сумма.
People we are paid to protect. Leave it at that.
Люди, которых нам платят зарплату. Так, это все. Не, все. Тогда валим. О, эти.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island,
Статуя
pointing
всадника.
toward the sea. It looks as if
На
it's being
островке в центре
reassembled
дороги
piece by
возвышается
piece,
старинная статуя, обращенная к морю.
secured and
Похоже,
mounted
что
in
ее
the air
собрали по
with the
кусочкам и
aid of
закрепили в
numerous
воздухе при
ropes
помощи
and rods.
тросов и штырей. Что
A
это?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads,
Филипп
I
III.
am Philip III. As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd
Разглядывая статую, ты
indentations on
замечаешь
the
нечто
king's
странное, какие-то
chest piece.
вмятины в доспехе короля. Давай.
What did he do?
Что?
You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know?
Я
what this
просрал
guy did
93%?
many centuries ago? High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it. Well, Martinez is riddled with
Во время
blood.
революции здесь
This
было
place saw a lot of
жарко.
action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so
Кто-то
maybe
выражал
it's all
себе точно политическое...
public practice or a political statement. If we connect every bullet hole in Martinez to
Каждое
the
пулевое
map,
отверстие
we
у
get
нас
an
образует
overwhelming
чудовищно
amount of
понятно.
threat. I've made a note. Don't hold your breath.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute.
Майка. Ее наверняка ж можно продать. Так, давай поговорим вот с этим товарищем.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her
А
hand.
на фоне на
In the
радио играет
background,
музыка.
The radio plays. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to...
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Окей, погнали. +1 контактуализация, -1 внушение. А это +1 грубая сила. Не, мне грубая сила. Техника плюс. А, ну раз техника +1, давай сразу напялим. Чё. Побежали отсюда. Опа. Бабосики. Чё, вижу бабосики. Ты чё тут делаешь? Bastards! Орёт мужчина на портовые ворота. Ой, что тут происходит?
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Какой стати?
We're here to
Здесь,
fight
чтобы
for
бороться за право
cause.
дела.
Strikes
Люди
usually
в
have
форме
problems
вечно.
with people who have causes. Good. We're fighting
Мы
for
тут
cause.
боремся.
Right?
Молодец.
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking. Cops and
К тому же мы в одной
strikebreakers
лодке.
together. Shows authorities
Хорошо
are on
бы
our side.
люди увидели, как коп и
Builds confidence.
трейнбрейкеры стоят, о чем-то болтают и доказывают, что власть на нашей стороне, и придает уверенность. В каком правом деле идет речь? Не сказал бы, что я уже выбрал сторону. Как бы то ни было, у меня к тебе есть вопросы.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
А мне
We
пофигам.
have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Нам надо семьи кормить, так иди работай, что ты. Тоже хочу попасть в порт.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these hard.
То есть, если убийцами окажутся эти говнюки из порта.
Right to work. It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Полиция не вмешивается. То есть позор. Я
We
не
are not
знаю.
picking a side in this just yet, sir. Pity.
Жаль.
Let us work.
И чего вы здесь добиваетесь? Нам решали работу.
In there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
The physically impressive man tower has turned his attention back to the gate.
Honest men and women with rights. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market. The
Спрашивают,
rules
почему
of the
люди пошли
economy,
за ним. Он
because they
говорит,
were.
что не потому, что я сильный и громкий. Просто он следует законам рынка. Погнали отсюда. Да вот с этим вот. Это читкануть. Понятно.
Scab?
Зови меня Маньяна. Ты антистачник. Пам-пам.
You're hazy on the notion of a
У тебя
scab.
очень туманное
Sounds
представление о
like
том,
politics,
что
though.
означает
Maybe
антистачник,
it's
но
got something
похоже,
to do
это
with the
как-то
flask that
связано с
reaches for from
политикой.
time to time.
Точнее,
I was just messing
полицейские.
with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike,
Только
but then
третью
another cop
забастовку,
comes
а
in and
потом
says,
приходят другие
"Let
копы,
us
говорят,
cop
теперь
for
мы
less
будем
money."
копами за деньги, не успокаиваются, потом осознают происходящее.
Speaking of,
Ага.
what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife? Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, so I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage.
If it's all so simple,
Если все так
why
просто,
don't the
почему
strike
просто не
breakers
поднимутся
just go
по
up the
лестнице?
stairs?
Aye, walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini Supremacist there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
The
Несколько
man
вопросов.
whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Конечно, пробуем.
The coin lands into your
Опа,
hand as if
монеточка.
it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Always
Спасибо.
glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more.
Один всего?
Things are meager at the moment due to, you know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing though. I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these
Так,
slithering
понятно.
scabs. The little boy had the good on his promise. To get me into trouble.
Было
To sick
приятности.
the pigs on
Действительно.
me. Pardon the
Здорово,
choice of
прошу
words.
прощения,
Not
за
mine.
грубость. Я цитирую.
What
Понятно.
happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know.
Выясни,
Track it
кто
down,
забрал,
see what
раз
they-
да, это
At
сделали.
first I thought,
Сначала я
why
подумал,
not? Maybe
почему
the
бы
pieces
нет?
can feed
Может,
the
если
strike.
продать броню, это
Buy us a few
поможет
more days
кормить
under the sun, you know?
забастовку. Нам еще пару дней под
So I
солнцем.
went to this boy.
Я
He said
пошел
he'll
к
make
этому
me his
пацану, он
prison
сказал, что
bitch.
сделает для меня
He's
своей
got eyes
тюремной
everywhere,
сучкой.
cops in his
У него
pocket,
везде
he's
свои
the king
люди,
of
копы у него в
Jamrock.
кармане, и он король Джемрока.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork.
Но
I dropped that bird right
это
then and there,
мне
and it still got
наказание
me
за
into
то, что я
trouble.
решил взять за эту черную
One bad move
работу.
is
Я
what it
тогда
takes.
вот та-та-та-та-та-та, чтобы тебя припу...
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much.
Почти
Technical
ничего, в
stuff
основном
mostly.
такие
That
технические
was the
вещи
interesting part.
интересные, я все рассказал. И
I did some
технические.
research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get
Есть
into the
друзья в
material
библиотеке,
science, just how it
объясняет
comes
он.
off.
Только выяснил.
How does it come off?
In parts.
По
4 in
частям,
total.
всего их
The
4.
helmet was the
Первое —
first to go.
шлем.
Kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea.
Пустяную выпинку
I
он
believe
отправил
him.
в море.
The boots were still on the
Ага.
guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing.
Перчаток и
gauntlets and the
керас.
cuirass.
Вот на этом
This
я и
is where I
бросил
left
дело.
off.
Слишком
Much
много
hassle.
забот, такая работа. Это
More like a
тоже для
job for some
полиции.
militia.
Как же поножи.
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one
Ага,
spot
найди один элемент
when the
брони.
bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots, though.
Если задумаешь заполучить ботинки, удачи тебе. Проще, пожалуй, снять шпоры с Ага.
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Благодарю
No
за
problem.
сотрудничество.
If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
О, отсюда. Так, ну сюда мы не идем. Понял. Вот. Здесь. Части брони. Купно соврал. Понятно. Снимите ботинки с жертвы. Снять труп, закончить вскрытие, обеспечить отсутствие. Статуя всадник. Это обнаруженные белые проверки. Проверки на белом фоне. Статуя всадника. Повеш. Всё. Очко умений. Кстати, внушение. Давайте бахнем внушение. Это окей. Ешь денег взять. Что тут?
This Post Levantorie mail clip,
Почтовый
a faint sticker
ящик.
on the side reads RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102 with a slogan Man.
Чтобы я ящики гладил, лучше кукуха, поехали. Так, а ты кто такой, Потс?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Мгм.
Are you
Привет.
interested in a new and exciting book? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have.
Как тебя
My name
зовут?
is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisant. Feel
Ага,
free to
мама
step in and
внутри.
browse our wares. I'm signaling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Пам-пам-пам-пам. Пам-пам. Ого. Кто такие?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of... I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of them.
Seems like most people who read those books
Больше
fail to
большим
get
читать
more famous from reading them.
знаменитыми. Отсюда дается. Да, но я о другом. Да, окей. Книга про паштеты. Понятно. О. Какой-то пакет. Бежали сюда. О. Пакет могу тару на улице собирать. Такое. Да. Блин, ну явно 100 штук, которые надо заплатить, это какой-то рофл. Рису. О. По стене проходит линия отверстия от пуль.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilite. A
Посмотреть.
thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onak written on the that's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. You know this to be the star of Pericarnassus, or the kind.
Тут
Around the
понятно.
large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the.
То есть я могу в каждую сторону, наверное, заглянуть.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
There was a revitalization project in 49.
Ага, в 49-м был проект по восстановлению района.
It didn't stick.
Архитектурная студия решила вернуть Мартину за бла-бла-бла-бла-бла.
They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Eva Claire. The union.
The lieutenant adjusts his collar. It's frisky outside. Whoa. What have we here?
Мост.
A bridge with loose
Мост с
nails
тупшими
and rock
гвоздями
infested
прогнившими
wood that creaks
досками.
in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
True. They never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Revachol looks better, though. The bridge is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all. It's nothing to worry about.
Поместите этот предмет в активный инвентарь, чтобы собирать тару на... Бутылка. Одинокий баклан наблюдает за морем, безразлично к своему приближению. Так. Чем значит...
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Стена на заднюю, это торец. Понятно, пока сюда вообще лучше не лезть. Ссылка. Да. Садовый шланг, пока снег не растает, или там
Hey, what's that
надо
noise
будет.
down there? It's been a week and now they show up?
Так, мы пойдем с тобой по бакланям.
Never see another way to be.
young man on a
Курильщик на
balcony
балконе.
nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
И говорит, не ищет никаких проблем.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege.
Ага.
I don't want to be seen talking to the
Не хочу,
gendarmerie,
чтобы
if that's
кто-то
okay.
видел, как я
I
общаюсь с
just want to finish
жандармами.
my cigarette.
Позволь, я просто хочу
Don't let him go. This could be a
допусти
witness.
его.
The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
На соседние окна.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's
Будем
definitely
знать.
not his real name.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
Так, ну окей.
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an...
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
То
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this
Даже говорить с
more
более мускулинным
muscular gentleman?
Ага.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word?
You didn't answer the question. What?
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
My Sunday friend.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Ну, давай.
This isn't the place or time
Сюда.
for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains? For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're
Он снова
looking for.
разговаривает. Слышь ты.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards us. It's a sign.
Намёк. Он указывая на камень, лежащий у входной двери.
Good luck with the investigation.
Какой тут камень? Вот этот-то?
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around.
Там ключ.
A stone, like any other. There's a key beneath it. Rust.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in it. We'll just have to go in and see.
Так, камень положили обратно. Спрашиваю о том, в какой квартире он. Здесь он. Что? Наверное, ключ мы взяли, да? Прытка, поток. Дай-ка тут. У нас тогда, кстати, пойти. Пока не сюда. Я хочу, нам нужно было после часа зайти на кухню пошарить. Да-да. Да. Так, высматриваем, кстати, бутылки. Опа. Ой, еще бутылки. Так, ну ты, товарищ, дай мне бутылочки собрать. Блин, пипец, коп, собирающий бутылки. Что за рофл? Так, сейчас здесь посмотрим. Тут есть. Я знаю, где их сдать.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Фига себе, высокие шансы.
No,
Только
these
как
tracks are not
неудача.
interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Что это такое? Здесь, кстати, можно стать. Вот.
The tear machine stands in the
Кстати,
corner. A sign says, "Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now."
Да. И что ты знал? Ну ладно. Закончим тогда на сегодня. Спасибо за просмотр. И тебе.